We had issues with the sewer
Mm-hmm.
there, or the septic failed, and it was going to have to be tied into public sewer.
Mm-hmm.
And then how that affected the settlement of the house
Mm-hmm.
and the renegotiating the price based on that, and how
Mm-hmm.
to manage all of that with the financial institution
Mm-hmm.
of selling a house that isn't going to have a functioning
Septic.
septic system and has
Because
to
it
be
was
tied into the sewer.
FHA, so it
Right.
was then.
And then there's the tapping fees that had to be addressed,
Mm-hmm.
which we were told were projected to be $11,000. It ended up being $25,000 because it was $20,000 with 5% interest over 5 years, I
Mm-hmm.
believe, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was one intricacy.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one was water that was coming up with positive for lead.
Mm-hmm.
And the lead wasn't in the water
It was
coming
in the
out of the
old
ground.
pipes.
It was coming from the plumbing within the house.
Mm-hmm.
And my argument to the real estate agents, our own agent, the agent on the other side, the financial institution, because that's who needed the information about the water quality, was because it was an FHA loan,
Yeah.
was that I'm going to rip out all of the plumbing in this house.
But no mortgage company or anyone actually wants to hear
You
that.
can't say that. So that became a very difficult thing to navigate. And then we ended up, to resolve that, was hiring a local plumber to install a water treatment system, which was soda ash, to lower the pH of the water and make it less acidic,
Mm-hmm.
so it would not leach lead out of the old fixtures and pipes in the house.
Mm-hmm.
That was just another one small task to jump through. There was stuff about dealing with the gift letters and the mortgage guy, and I was only working for minimum wage at the time, and got approved for the mortgage on that. So it was a lot of headaches. There was one with insulation that looked like it had water damage on it in the attic.
Yeah.
That the appraiser for the bank didn't like.
Right.
And he put a stop to everything and said, "Oh, it looks like the roof is leaking."
Mm-hmm.
So, we had to sort that out and resolve that in the middle of it. So I got a first-hand experience without realizing it, I think, of what it was to be a real estate agent. Even though we had our own realtor, I was handling all of these things personally.
Yeah.
Because it was only $100,000 house.
Mm-hmm.
I think in our agent's mind, it was every one of these things that happened was, okay, the deal's off. This isn't going to work.
Well,